You ever had that moment when something in your house just feels off? Like the air is heavier and every sound feels too real? I was 12 when I came home from school one afternoon and found myself already inside. That's not a metaphor. There was another me sitting at the kitchen table, eating my food, wearing my clothes, smiling like he'd lived there forever. At first, I thought it was a prank. Now, years later, I wish it was. Because whatever that thing was, it never really left. I grew up in a small town surrounded by woods, the kind of place where every house creaked and every sunset made the trees look like bars of a cage. It was a Thursday. I remember because it was pizza day at school. I stayed after class to help a teacher, so I got home later than usual. My parents worked until evening, so I was supposed to be alone. When I walked up the driveway, I saw the living room light was on. That was strange. Mom never left lights on during the day. I shrugged it off, figured maybe she came home early. But the moment I opened the front door, the smell hit me. Warm, familiar, like my mom's pasta sauce and my favorite shampoo. The kind of smell that says, "You're home." Except, it didn't feel like home. It felt like the memory of home, like something copying it. I heard footsteps in the kitchen, quick, light ones. And then I heard a voice, my voice. "Hey, you're back early." It came from around the corner. I froze. There was a boy about my height, same clothes, same backpack, but something was wrong. His smile was too still, his eyes too bright. Who are you?" I asked. He laughed, my laugh. "You're funny." I dropped my bag and took a step back. He kept talking like nothing was weird. "Mom said we can watch TV when I finish homework. Want to help me with math?" I remember thinking, is this a dream? Did I fall asleep in class? But I could feel the floor under my feet. I could smell the food. This was real. I ran upstairs. Every picture frame, every family photo had him in it. Not me, even my birthday photo. He was the one blowing out the candles. I checked my room. He'd rearranged everything. My posters, my drawings, but slightly different. My favorite toy was on the wrong shelf. My bed sheets tucked in the way my mom never did. And then I saw it. My school notebook on the desk. It was filled out, pages ahead of where I'd left it. Same handwriting. But the name on top said Eli. Not my name. That wasn't my name. When I turned around, he was standing in the doorway. Same face, but now his smile was gone. "You shouldn't be here," he said. His voice was lower, like something speaking through him. "I live here now." I screamed and bolted down the stairs, but every door was locked. Windows too. And outside, the world looked dim, like the colors had been drained out. The sky was pale gray. The trees didn't move in the wind. No cars, no sound. When I turned around again, he was standing behind me, closer. "Where are you going?" he asked. "I thought you liked it here." I picked up a chair and swung it at him. It hit, but didn't make a sound. The wood just folded into itself, like time rewound a second, and nothing had happened. He grinned. "You shouldn't have done that." The lights flickered, and suddenly I was in my room again, except it wasn't my room anymore. It was darker, longer, like the walls had stretched, and there were drawings all over them, scribbles in black crayon, my face, hundreds of them, smiling. Then, a whisper. Behind me. "Don't look back." Of course I did, and he was right there, face inches from mine, eyes empty. Then everything went black. When I woke up, I was in my bed, morning light, Mom calling me for breakfast. For a second, I thought it was all a nightmare. But when I walked into the kitchen, she smiled and said, "You're up early today, Eli." That name again. I froze. "Mom," I said, "why did you call me that?" She frowned like she didn't understand. "That's your name, honey." I ran to my room, checked my notebook. Every single one said Eli. My reflection in the mirror, same face, but my eyes were darker, like his. That's when I realized I wasn't me anymore. I was him. I don't remember much after that. Just flashes, the sound of rain, my parents whispering behind closed doors. And sometimes I'd see someone standing outside my window, same height, same face, staring at me, smiling. Years passed. We moved to another town, new house, new school, and for a while, everything was fine. Until a week ago. I'm 28 now, living alone, no kids, no pets, just quiet. I came home late from work, rain pouring outside. Dropped my keys on the table and heard the TV playing upstairs. I never leave the TV on. My stomach dropped. The air felt thick like it did back then. I walked upstairs slowly, and there, sitting on my couch, and was a 12-year-old boy wearing my old school uniform, watching cartoons. He turned his head and smiled. "Hey," he said, "you're back early." I froze. The same words, the same tone. I tried to speak, but no sound came out. He stood up, walked toward me, and as he did, the house seemed to twist, walls bending, lights pulsing. "Don't worry," he said, "it's just my turn again." Then he walked past me and out the front door. I followed him. But when I stepped outside, everything looked wrong. The streetlights were gone, the sky was gray again, and the air was silent. I ran back inside, and the boy was gone. But there was someone else in the mirror, watching me, smiling. It was me, the me I used to be. And behind his reflection, something moved, tall, shadowed, watching. Now, some nights I hear laughter from the kitchen, my laughter, echoing. I don't go down there anymore, because I know what I'll see. And I think, deep down, he's waiting for me to switch again. So if you ever come home and something feels wrong, if the lights look too bright, or your reflection blinks a second too late, get out. Don't wait. Don't question it. Because once you see your other self, it's already too late. And if you're wondering, yeah, sometimes I still wake up and wonder if I'm the real one, or if I'm just the thing that replaced him. If you made it this far, you might want to check your reflection before bed tonight. And if you like stories that make you question what's real, make sure to subscribe, because I have more, and some of them are true.